That's crazy. Like, that's wild.
Madden Football is the home of Super Bowl 57. And this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Browns and the Packers, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cleveland Browns taking on the NFC champions, the Green Bay Packers. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. And this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I'd agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. These guys don't lack for either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Back to throw, Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And all the way down to the 35. Play that time for Cleveland.
That's good. 4 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
To throw is Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Well, they do get 7 yards on the carry, but they're going to need something special now. It's 3rd and forever. Here's Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Off the play fake. Rodgers. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, a shaky start for both quarterbacks now. We had the interception on the opening drive, and now they throw it right back to him.
So does that mean we're really kind of starting from the beginning, Brandon, right? Both of them have done it, so we kind of start from scratch. Looks to me like both of these defenses have done their homework, and they're executing quite well.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Watson. That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. Now Watson. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Why did I throw that? My bad.
Saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. He finds Watson. It's caught. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum. because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. The Browns drive about to get started. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Rashawn Gary just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long. 3rd and 15 to be exact. Watson now to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And this effort
Punt my ball.
He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
Punt formation. Hello.
Here's Corey Bojorquez to punt this thing away. There goes a 42, making a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
Oh, I got 7.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On play action, Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Packers. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. They couldn't.
Touchdown, Browns. Anthony Schwartz, 75 yards. And the Browns are on the board here in this Super Bowl. And they got the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're starting to put some space here. The first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right? Trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And got his man, complete. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, 62 yards. And the Packers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. The Browns drive about to get started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Oh, come on, Campbell.
I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Following the incomplete.
Oh, my God.
Watson, off play action. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play that time for Cleveland. So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Watson.
Thank you.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers will take over here just shy of the 30.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. That's Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
from midfield. Here's Rodgers. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Hands it off out of the gun. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On first down, Rodgers.
Bro, that man just passed interference.
Incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Put the ball in there, please.
3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Browns drive about to get started. And they really won't have much time to work with. Just 19 seconds showing on the clock. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call. But they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's going to take another shot here.
Stop playing.
Time tonight. It's an interception. Picked off at the 35. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Oh, my God, hurt.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter.
Oh, my God.
So plenty can still happen.
Now a handoff as they run left side. They'll have a first down past the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers.
Well, we have seen some rookie running backs come in and have a big impact year one, and this guy would certainly fit that bill, as that was one heck of a run there.
And that's a second touchdown run of this game, and this one, and a high degree of difficulty to it as well. I'm absolutely marveling at how effortless he makes this look. I mean, let's face it, he had a long way to go, but how about the vision, the creativity with the football in his hands? It's really something to watch.
Yeah, he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Third and 2, Watson.
He routed you, Stoke.
Wide open, Amari Cooper. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision.
My goodness, another interception.
Oh, they let Fat Boy tackle me.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. 7 yards, the pickup there.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Throwing is Rodgers. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the product of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and it didn't do it very often.
He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. To throw again on second down. Rodgers throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Touchdown! 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Crosby with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. The Browns drive about to get started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half. Okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. Oh, Chubb. Packers pick it up. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S.
When a break tackle will break your face.
They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what.
Sir, stay on your man.
You've got to take care of the rock.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
If anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Steps away to his left.
Oh, come on, bro.
Incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Oftentimes when you lose in a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Rodgers again now. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. The Browns drive about to get started. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Huh? Told you I knew this nigga was Mickey Mouse.
He's going to let this one go.
Give me that!
Here's another interception. Picked off by Eric.
Let's go this way. No.
And the Packers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Right.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
No, y'all niggas say I couldn't play without Ruggs. That's what y'all said, right? I told y'all I was going to lead the league. Y'all said, oh, you going to lead because you can't play without Ruggs. I don't need him.
And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confident.
Told you I ain't going to quit. I'm going to just win the bowl. Just shut all the people up.
With a lead to throw it here. And he will get into the end zone.
And my running back is hurt.
Touchdown. This thing is ugly. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes.
Told you I'm going to beat a nigga by 50. Didn't I tell y'all that?
No answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
Throw the ball in the air. It's mine.
The Browns drive about to get started. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi Trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit.
Oh, we coming, bro. We coming. We coming.
We
coming!
My goodness, another interception. Picked up by Eric Stokes. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Rodgers throwing here. Got a man and he hits him.
Get off of me!
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Here's Rodgers.
Oh, you ran that. He read that. He read that.
He read that. Sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
Good play.
The Browns are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes.
Where is you
There's always
going?
going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw,
You don't do that
maybe
run
the
stuff
ball's
over here.
tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
What's the one?
Second down, here's Chubb again. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Nah, go ahead. I'll let you get out of here. My bad. I shouldn't have called that.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
Here's Watson. He's got his tight end.
You could have picked that ball.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 32.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back home. The Green Bay Packers are your Super Bowl champions.
Huh? Kel, hello. You never won with your team, but I did. It doesn't make sense.
At all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts.
Won with your team, bro.
1, 2, 3,
got them boys splat up. Look at that, man.
It's worth it.
55.
It certainly is, and rarely.
I don't even know this nigga, and he balled out.
They
MVP.
didn't have their share of bumps along the way. Didn't have to face some adversity.
Woo, look at Griffin right there.
They get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Huh? He is so happy. That boy look hard with that 12 on. Get off. Them boys splat up out here in Green Bay. Thank y'all for tuning in. The Shot, the God. Bye.